Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? My name is Zauberhaft. We are going on with Everlasting Summer.
Welcome!
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for so long till this precious moment I can continue this on. Oh yes, where did we stop? The evening was falling. Well, that pretty much seems like a daylight here. Looks like I'm lost. Oh, I'm lost. Not a nice thing to know. It's a bad idea to stay in the woods at night. Better get back to the camp. Sure.
He's reasonable.
Oh.
A little bit.
Reasonable or scared. Actually, it's not a very nice sensation when you are alone in a dark wood.
I mean, usually he's not that reasonable.
Okay. However, I had no clue which way to go whatsoever. Well, navigate that pathway over here so you will end up somewhere eventually.
And by the way, he knows where east is. Or was it west?
Oh yeah, okay. He can... Oh, by the way, did you see over here at the tree trunks? Is this literally a moss we've been discussing in the previous episode?
So now I know where north is, at least.
Okay. Well, I thought, wasn't moss supposed to be on the southern part?
No.
Okay.
It's on the north side.
Fine. Whenever I get lost anywhere, I'll call for your support. Good thing I got...
It won't help, I'm afraid.
You are in my heart. I will use this somehow. Okay, well, gotta choose at random.
Oh.
He's gonna choose at random. Okay, I'm gonna choose at random. Bam! Stupid tree! And he bumps into a tree right away. Oh, bumping into a tree hurts, he thought to himself. And passed out. And he unpassed out. Or passed back. Okay, he's just regained consciousness right now. My head is pounding. Where am I? I strayed for quite some time in the forest and even thought of crying for help, but finally I saw the camp's fence behind the trees. Oh, nice idea. The bass has vanished, though.
Mystery.
More mysteries. Everything falls back into place. But this boss is gone. The boss is gone. Oh, I've already noticed that.
The boss is gone.
Where in the hell is the boss? He mumbled quietly. On the one hand... Oh, did I hear... Okay. On the one hand, there was nothing strange about it. The boss couldn't just stay here forever. There, here, anywhere. On the other hand, it meant there was someone driving, because bosses do not drive themselves. Or not again! This game with the reverse logic. My god. It's like whenever you're saying the phrase, then reverse it with this, you know... I'm saying the phrase, or am I? I'm playing the game, or am I? Shall I continue on, or shall I not? This world...
And where am I anyway?
Or am I anywhere? Or is this my imagination the whole way? This world seemed too normal. Oh my god, this is exactly why it is my imaginary one. Only in the imaginary world everything can be so normal, to the state of abnormality, I should say. But every event here had at least two explanations for it. An ordinary, real, everyday explanation, and a surreal one. Oh yeah. Se puede preguntar al Salvador Dalí. Okay, ask Salvador Dalí if you want to get the answer. Oh, I don't care where he can find the guy, but... Certainly the driver could have just been off for a snack, and I left too soon. And that's why... In any case, it's not a place for me.
Oh, is it?
No, it's not. We've established that. He's like... Where is he from? He's definitely from the post-Soviet Russia, and there are pioneers here.
Well...
It's like he doesn't seem to belong here. Whether that bus drives itself or not, probably an important question. But it was much more important now. How I had got here at all. Okay, this is what he wants to know. How did he get here? By bus. How did I get there? By bus. And where is this here? Well, and where this here was. Oh my god, my reading is not at the best scale today. The fields and woods stretching towards the horizon had no answers. There was nothing familiar about them. The trees seem sad today.
Have we been talking to them?
Oh yeah.
Perhaps
No, not yet. Oh.
Why?
Because they keep silence. Do you see this? There's triple dot again. A strange, odd, and alien world. The trees are not talking. This world is strange. However, absolutely not frightening at the same time. I'll try walking in the forest at night then. Either my self-preservation instinct decided to resign from its job, okay, we're still in this, or all this running around the camp and the local pioneers had jolted me so much with their carefree normality that I was sometimes simply forgetting what had happened to me just a couple of hours ago. Whoa. Is he going to launch the torrent of philosophic thoughts again?
Probably.
Yeah. Fine. So far his logic has improved, I should say. He's not like punching himself, rolling over the grass fields, or yelling out for no reason.
Thank God.
Although I probably just had no strength left to worry. Oh, he has no strength left to, like, set his mind astray or something. All I wanted was some peace, calmness, some goddamn peace and quiet. I wanted to just have a break from it all, and only after that I would continue looking for answers, ready and reloaded. What are you gonna reload, man? You're, okay,
Maybe recharged?
Recharged, reloaded, okay. He has already no, he hasn't. He did not properly load his stomach, because Uliana has prevented him from it. At least... Did he at least drink the compote? However, that will be some time later. Yeah, probably he should search for some place to sleep. And what about now? Can I let myself to relax? I cannot see anybody around, so go ahead. He's considering. For a pretty long time, I should say.
Yeah,
it's
couple of
dark.
hours at least.
It's got completely dark right now. It's pretty a light night for a night. Is it somewhere closer to the north or something?
You think so?
Maybe it's near St. Petersburg or somewhere.
Why?
White nights and everything.
Oh.
I don't remember any lights over here. There's a power line up top, but I don't see any light sources in close proximity. Well, probably there should be one. Okay, I'm just pulling it out of nowhere. Let's assume there is. Probably there is. It got completely dark, and in any case, it was better to spend the night in the camp. Oh, it's dawning upon him. He has already established that, hasn't he? I was about to head back when someone came silently from behind. Oh, that's literally that scared girl. I literally felt it somewhere. That scary girl is back again.
Hello, what are you doing here so late?
Nothing. Yeah, exactly so. It's like as though this is how she influences him. It was Slavia standing before me. I can see that. Why? And more importantly, what is she doing over here late at night?
It doesn't matter, you know?
Oh, whoa.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter. Is she walking at night every day?
No.
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 Okay, fine. Probably too busy during the day itself, so she has like some time to walk during the night. I was so surprised that I got a seizure. Oh my god, what's a seizure? It's like he's startled or something.
So, you haven't caught Juliana, have you?
No, I haven't. She smiled. I nodded disappointedly and sighed.
No wonder. No one ever have.
Yeah, she's a real rocket girl. She could have found a better use of her energy than looking for adventures. Doubt that.
You must be hungry. You didn't manage to have dinner after all.
Oh yeah. Thanks to that Uliana girl. Oh, is it my stomach giving these sounds? Indeed, I had completely forgot about.
10.
Yeah. He has completely forgot about hunger.
And English grammar.
But after these words, after these words of hers, my stomach drew my attention to itself by giving a treacherous rumble. That kind of thing. And Slavia smiled. She probably heard that.
Let's
Awkward.
go then.
Oh, okay, what?
Let's go then.
Let's go then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What is...
Oh yeah, okay. This is where you start stealing my phrases. What?
I'm not
Is the
sorry.
canteen still open?
It's alright, I have the keys.
Ooh, that's an interesting thing to know. The keys?
Yes, I have keys to all the facilities in this camp.
Where do you carry
And
them?
now you're gonna die.
and now she's gonna die because I'm gonna slay her and steal the keys. Can I slay
No,
her?
and now you're gonna die.
No.
Because you know.
Probably there has happened some misunderstanding between us. I am leaving. I have done nothing wrong, right?
Let's go to the canteen. Please.
Yeah, about the canteen. She's going to stab me with a knife or a fork, isn't she? How come? What does he mean, how come? It's like, how do we come? Let's see what she answers.
Well, I'm something like the camp leader's aide here.
Oh, okay. She's a camp leader. Okay, Simeon, she is carrying the keys in one of those fancy pockets.
Hey!
And probably this is why you're not going to take the keys. I'm not gonna lay your hands on them whatsoever, even if you kill her. Like, according to the anime law or something like that, even if one character kills a girl, it somehow becomes incredibly difficult to touch the killed girl. Because, hey, or... Oh, wait, I got another idea. I got absolutely another idea.
They can drop somewhere. And
Yeah.
then he can suddenly...
According to another anime law, he may find himself somehow miraculously above her after randomly falling somewhere together.
Whoops.
Okay, looks like we got a plan. We got a plan. I see. She also sees that, isn't she? Well, let's go. It was an offer you can't refuse. You can't refuse such offers. When we reached the square, Slavia stopped in her tracks. Okay.
Excuse me, I should warn my roommate that I'll be late. She's so punctual herself that she'll be worrying otherwise.
Oh, fine, no problem with that.
You go in the canteen and I'll come in a minute, alright?
Fine. Alright. I really did not expect that, at such late hour, someone would be here besides me. And that somebody was apparently hopelessly trying to open the door. Oh. Let's see who that is. Without any secret thoughts, I walked up onto the porch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have run away from the canteen just to escape that girl, and I have come back to the canteen just to face that girl again. Is she guarding the entrance or something? The lockpicker turned out to be Alyssa. Yeah, I can see that. I should have probably kept off and waited. She looked at me intently for a while and then said,
Don't just stand there, give me a hand or something.
Am I supposed to open the lock with my pinky? Meaning...
Help me open the door!
Fine!
You
I'm
moron.
just about to bang the door with my forehead and it will be open in a jiffy! Just step aside. I'm frigging Oakenhead right now. Where is he, by the way? Yeah. Oakenhead will help me do this. Fine. Oh. Ah! Don't you do this! No! You're supposed to bang the door. Let's bang the door. Why?
Cause I want some buns with kefir. The dinner wasn't enough.
Oh, the dinner wasn't enough. Buns with kefir. Doesn't that require any explanation? What kefir is? Okay.
I think it does.
I think it does. How do we explain what kefir is? It's like an aged milk or something. I don't really drink kefir that often, but yeah. Oh my god. First milk turns into kefir, then into sour cream or something like that, and then to cheese. Yeah, I'm basically playing upon words right now. Oof. So, but normally, seriously now, I can say that buns and kefir are kind of really traditional for Russian leisure camps, such as that one. Normally, if it is included in the daily meal list, the pioneers or just the kids who have a rest in the camp normally come to canteens sometime around 9 o'clock in the evening to have the buns and kefir, and then that's for some reason a tradition. Same with me when I was at such camp. Absolutely.
I hate it.
What? Kefir?
Kefir. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually tasted kefir in, I don't know, more than 10 years or something. So Semyon says, or is it the expression of his hunger? It's really a good idea. No, it was an expression of his doubt. Okay.
Aren't you hungry yourself, huh?
Well, kinda, but the prospect of becoming a lockpicker or something like that really refreshes one's mind, and I don't really feel hungry anymore.
Uliana didn't let you have a normal dinner, did she?
And you are glad about that, aren't you?
Indeed.
She smiled sarcastically. It's true, she didn't. It's fine. Slavia will come now and,
What?
have I said something wrong again? Am I about to run again? Oh my god, it's a really creepy face right now. Guess I shouldn't have said that.
I'm off then.
Oh, well, okay, at least it's not me.
And you'll pay for this.
Okay, my words back. Slavia is way better. Better she than that one.
You owe me 2 already.
No, oh, what did I owe her? You know what? Nothing. You'll get nothing. Probably unless you start tearing my limbs off. Having said that, Alyssa disappeared into the night. Ooh. And what was that first one for? Well, probably
For
because
standing with electronic.
yeah, and not saying anything about Duache. By the way, what happens if he suddenly yells Duache back at her? Will she return? That's too great a risk to... That's too great a trial to risk anything like that. Yeah, and he understands that too. Slavia didn't keep me waiting for too long.
Or did she?
Well, I was about to die over here anyway. Sometimes 2 seconds are enough.
Is everything fine?
Yeah, I guess. My body is yours to tear. What is it gonna be? A fork? A knife? I'm ready for everything after this. Why am I speaking in such violent terms today? Yeah, why are you asking?
No reason, it's nothing.
She definitely has something in her mind. It was better if I did not tell her about Alyssa. Everything is fine. I said that and instantly heard a trace of dishonesty in my voice. He's lying!
Well, shall we go?
No, we shall not. Okay, we shall.
You're hungry, you're starving. Just go.
Okay. As for Slavia, she seemed not to have noticed anything. Or she didn't give any trace of notice. She probably has noticed everything she needs. Or at least she was pretending she didn't. Yes, that's right. I didn't know that was coming, but hey. Am I thinking parallelly with the game?
Whoa.
We entered the canteen and somebody's playing music in the background, like as though somebody has already orchestrated the whole scenery for our little date dinner. We entered the canteen.
Wait a bit, I'll go get something.
Okay. I sat down on a chair and obediently waited for my savioress. Savioress. Oh, all of a sudden there's a different style over here. Okay.
I don't really like it.
White. Well, that's kind of painting style. Why is she always playing around her braids? Is she keeping something in there? Or am I supposed to suspect something?
She's shy a little bit.
Ah, or she's trying to be... What is that called?
Flirt?
Yeah, maybe, or something. My dinner was simple. A few buns and a glass of kefir. Who the thunk? There's nothing else in the canteen by that time. No wonder. I bet Hungry Pioneers finished everything off. No, they haven't. It's like traditional meal at that time. Even if there is something in the canteen, they wouldn't give you anything until morning! Or you can starve to death. If, well, for all they care. However, even that wasn't far better than the most of my usual diet.
Oh, poor thing.
What is he actually eating? Slavia sat across the table and looked at me while I was eating. It's a bit confusing.
Yeah, kind of.
Is she looking directly... Okay, Simeon, be a polite person and offer her at least half of this bun.
She's not hungry.
Well, at least you should be a gentleman and offer her, okay?
It's just awkward a little bit.
Awkward? Her expression in the face, that's what is awkward.
Hard.
It's like, Okay. Well, what is happening? It's like, is my nose dirty or what?
No, it's a shade.
Okay. Is there some... Yeah, but she has the expression like she's supposed to say this phrase. She, not Simeon. Is there something on my face?
No, just it's.
She smiled.
So, how did you like your first day in the camp?
Oh,
Why is she looking at me?
Oh.
It's creepy.
Why? She's not looking at Simeon. She's looking directly at us right now. I mean, she's
kind of horrifying. I don't like it.
Scary girl. Well,
no, really.
Honestly, I'm just joking about her being scary. Mostly. I'm probably pretending like as though Simeon is scared, but...
I mean, her stare is kind of creepy.
Seriously? Well, maybe I have watched too little anime. If I watch a bit more, maybe I'll get into the understanding of things why she's actually creepy. I don't find her creepy though. With the eyes this wide open, even by the anime standards. Well, I don't really know. It's silly to ask someone who suddenly found himself in a different reality whether he liked the food in the canteen, the camp leader, or the assigned hut. Seriously? Well, even if you are like somewhere you don't know, still you can appreciate something? Okay. He is really a weird guy. It's like, hey, I'm not home. I cannot really say if anything is good or bad. I want home. Well, some reason in that too.
Maybe that's why he's depressed.
Okay, yeah, but he is sitting, like, together with Slavia. What's wrong? A nice girl. And he, finally with a meal. I, don't really understand. So...
He doesn't really know how to communicate with girls.
Oh, okay, fine. But there's girls starting to communicate all by herself. I mean, she's kind of sociable.
It's alright, he'll soon get used.
Why is there exclamation mark? Slavia stared into the window dreamily. What's there on the window? Again with that weird face. Frankly speaking, I have no desire to get used to such things. But as for her, she doesn't know. Or at least she wants me to think she doesn't. Oh yeah, she's an alien. And you got abducted.
We've established that.
Yeah. Well, all in all, it's nice here. Yeah, so far it has been. I had to somehow break the awkward silence.
Do you think so?
Probably. The pictures are nice at least. She asked without interest. Oh, why? Yeah, this place is so, I wanted to say retro, but I managed to hold that back. After all, it was retro for me, but what about them? It might be the only kind of life they know. If the term life was applicable here at all. My god. You know what? When you are alone together with a girl, it's not the time to remember your favorite philosophers.
You can speak about stars or Oh, the gates! Yeah! Why the stars, though?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the gates.
You know what? The superscript dot might have been a nice topic of conversation. That's pretty much the time for it. Okay.
So how?
So how? What? She looked at me closely. Okay, is she measuring me? As if something important depended on my answer. Oh my god, am I gonna choose again? Well, I don't know. Lovely. Yeah, it's lovely here.
I guess you're right.
Is he saying lovely looking at her rather than trying to remember what he has seen so far? She smiled again. What a lovely girl. Probably she's still keeping a knife somewhere. Oh.
In her skirt, maybe. In the folds of your skirt.
No. That's impossible place to even search. Only a wild guess that.
It's very good that you think so.
Yeah.
Or else I would kill you.
No. We got Dvachevskaya for this. Okay, we've established that.
Okay.
Why?
Well, not everybody likes it here.
Who doesn't like it here? I'm gonna go stab him. Well, for you.
I would have done it for you.
Yeah, I would have done it for you. Oh no. Okay.
No.
And what about you?
Me?
Yes, you. You're the only girl here. I'm not talking to tables or chairs. You know.
Who?
Who? Aloysius? Is there an owl somewhere? Anywhere?
Who?
Who? I said owl.
Yes.
Yes. Who?
I love it here. It's great.
It's great. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's lovely and great. So you're gonna be lovely, I'm gonna be great. Let's go out. Let's hang out somewhere.
Let's talk about superscript dots.
Oh yeah. Now that
At
you
least
say.
it's kind of interesting.
Now that you say about that.
Oh, what about the dots though? Maybe the gates or the stars.
Oh my god. Gates. Yeah. I by the way, do you have the keys for the gates as well?
The keys.
Yeah, the keys. Another topic of conversation. Okay. Then you don't need to worry about what people... then you don't need to worry about what people think.
Well, I don't really worry.
Well, kinda reasonable. I mean, for her character so far. And Slava laughed. She doesn't look like laughing, though. This conversation seemed to be leading me far astray from where I wanted to get. Oh yeah, I can understand that. He pretty much wanted to get... well...
South.
Somewhere.
South.
South?
Like, south.
Somewhere where it's warmer, that is. So you may lean closer to her to a certain extent. So I'll say warmer. Like in a game where you search for things and the one who knows where the thing exactly is says whether it is cold or warm, depending on your proximity to the object of the search.
And you're worried yourself.
Oh yeah, is he? Really? Why?
Well, when someone is chewing so intensely.
I'm just hungry. Okay, I'm just... yeah, sort of that. He's chewing so intently because he's hungry. Probably. Or is he looking at her with hungry eyes? Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I could force myself to be more cheerful with that. I couldn't force myself to be more cheerful with that girl.
Careful. Not careful. It was
Careful?
Careful.
Ah, careful. But I really cannot. Careful with that girl. But I honestly cannot help being cheerful. Okay. But why exactly her, with any local inhabitant? Every one of them looked completely normal to me. Precisely normal. So normal that it sends chills down the spine and to the marrow. This is why he's constantly being afraid while near that girl. What's so wrong about it? Normal like a neighbor Oh, this phrase. Normal like a neighbor human with a power drill in one hand and the subwoofer in the other.
Neighbor man.
Neighbor man, yeah.
Neighbor man.
Does whatever the neighbor man does. Can hit drill in your walls. Yes, he can. His neighbor man. Yeah. Why is there no explanation
he drills
about it?
all day long.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Why is there no explanation about it? I mean, who neighbor man is? Because neighbor man, if I'm not mistaken, is normally a... Well, it's like the Spider-Man, Batman, whatever, and Neighbor Man is like a version of a superhero who lives in a neighborhood and constantly distracts everyone with lots of noise being produced by absolutely random stuff, such as...
constantly drills walls.
Yeah, and plays music out loud, or something like that, and infuriates everybody around. Well, at least if you live in the block of flats, that is. If you have a private cottage, then probably no neighbor man gonna disturb you. But a lot of people in Russia actually live in blocks of flats, even the higher class. Okay, fine. Not like a passenger human. You can...
The same, passenger man.
Oh, passenger man, okay. You can often meet in a subway or public transport. I have never actually been disturbed by passenger man, so I don't even know what kind of superhero sarcastic phrase that is. Okay. Not like a co-worker man next table to the open plan office. It's supposed to be open space office, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, open space. Oh, whatever.
well, probably somebody just really had drunk too much while translating this. It's kind of shameful. Well, fine, okay. We've established that we have lots of mistakes here, but we'll power through them somehow. We will. Even Slavia is getting bored over here, and not even like Friend Man, who only differs from other humans, or men, or people, in this constant insistence. Okay. Fine. Fine, I'm not gonna comment upon this, just because I don't want to. All of them looked normal. Even prominently normal. As I would expect them to be. With their own downsides, but without any superpowers. So they're not superpower guys. And Slavia was also cute? A question mark?
Oh, was she?
Oh, was she? It's like, Slavia, you know what? I don't really understand. Are you cute or not? Or are you being cute? Oh, I'm just drinking kefir. Too much kefir. I glanced at her stealthily. Oh, probably not that stealthily.
Yeah.
Not knowing what to say.
Definitely not that stealthy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I wanted to show you the camp, but ran off my feet.
Oh, no problem with that. Probably he already knows pretty much about it, and she's looking at him weirdly again. I didn't miss anything while being on my own, I guess.
Are you sure you haven't missed anything at all?
Well, now that I'm sitting here with you, I guess. She smiled so hard that I had to cast my eyes down in confusion. Aw. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Well, how could I know? It's the first day I'm here.
Okay, and what have you seen so far?
Let's rather talk about what I see right now. I've seen the square, the canteen, the football field.
The forest.
Yeah,
bus
the forest. And some girls too.
And what about the beach?
Beach? Is there a beach here? I only remember the
dock station.
Yeah, the station, the boat station, the
boat,
pier,
boat.
the pier. Not the pier, but what it was.
Yeah, it was the pier, I guess.
Oh, it sounds like a pier that is spelled differently. Okay, fine. Just from afar. He has seen the beach.
You should really go there. Oh, let's go. Let's do it together.
Oh, now
Right
that
now.
you're offering, no problem with that. Yeah, okay, we will.
He sounds hesitant. Why?
Almost too hesitant. Her naturalness started to skip. He's scared again, that's why. Okay, he has some weird form of girl phobia. Really. He's like running from all the girls for different reasons, but really running. Slavia is cute. He wants to run. Uliana is too kind of treacherous and tricky. He wants to run. Oh, by the way, Uliana, by the way, is the only girl he decided to run after, not away from. So far, at least. Okay, let's see how the situation develops. But then I thought, what if everything that happens here is how it's supposed to be in this world? Looks strange just for me, but for them it is native. Well, they do behave like as though it's native for them. It's just reasonable to assume that. Maybe I got thrown into the past. Pretty closer for the logic here. Yes, this would explain a lot. Can I ask a stupid question?
No.
Why? I really didn't expect that of her. Oops. He has chosen the wrong line.
Yeah,
She doesn't.
Because I'll have to kill you after that.
She doesn't like stupid questions. The dinner's over. You're going to sleep alone. Slavia smiled and stood up from the table, holding the knife behind her back.
It's late. Will you find the way to all get driven by yourself?
It's lat?
It's late. It's late.
Why do I keep hearing it's lat?
It's late.
It's late. Okay, now that you are saying it, I'd rather believe you. You got the knife. Yeah, am I supposed to escort you or you'll find the way by yourself? Okay, of course. Of course I will. But why should I go there?
Indeed, why?
Because it's dark. Are you gonna sleep in the canteen on a table somewhere?
No, he's going off to a forest.
Oh, to the forest.
Yeah. She'll settle you to someone.
Oh.
To you.
Well, she already has someone she lives with. Or something.
That's a pity.
Yeah, that's kind of pity. But let's pretend we didn't say that. She's not supposed to know.
Yeah.
What for? Yeah, what for? Probably this question seems stupid because Slavia bursted into good laughter. Oh god.
You need to sleep somewhere, right?
This table might do. There's Kefir over here, I won't die. That makes sense, but there is no Kefir wherever I go.
Fine, I'll go then.
Well, good luck.
Good night.
I'm watching your back. Yell if you see any monsters. Okay. Night. It's strange that she left in such a hurry. Yeah. Probably she decided to continue on her night stroll somewhere. A key bundle left in a door lock caught my attention. I was going to catch up to Slavia, but where does she live? Stupid! You have seen it already, haven't you? She has stopped at the square, so probably her house is somewhere near the square. Okay.
Probably not.
Probably not, but at least he could have seen the direction in which she went. She couldn't have gone far. I mean, she's not in her cabin yet. I'm not trying to evaluate the situation, that's it. And knocking on every door during the middle of the night didn't sound like a bright idea. Yeah, that girl can teleport, and she's already there, so you have lost the trace of her. Oh, well, I guess it's better to take the keys. Whoever can just take the keys. I don't want them to... I don't want random people to run around with the keys to all the houses, including mine. I mean, wherever they settle me.
Yeah, take the keys.
Yeah, let's take
It's
the keys.
reasonable.
That's reasonable. We'll return them to Slavia. Oh, by the way, it might be a nice thing. What if she left those deliberately? So that we got the reason to catch up with her later. Okay.
Ooh.
That might be the nice thing. I'd better take them. We'll give them back tomorrow because who knows what happens here at night. Such thoughts gave me a chill. It is me who needs to be careful here in the first place. The night, though, being dark, wasn't silent at all. One could hear chirping crickets? Is that the sound I'm hearing right now? Chirping crickets? Songs of the night birds and rustling trees from everywhere. Sudden desire to follow Slavia's advice and go to the camp leader's cabin has appeared. I don't know why, but the look of the unknown bronze builder of communism put me onto a constructive mood. Yeah, by the way, I can't but mention that the same random guy informed me kindly about the reference this statue has. Because, just one picture did remind me of Gendo Ikari from Evangelion. Because he was painted in the same way, with the hand touching the glasses. Something like that. And by the way, speaking about Dvache, this 2ch.ru late internet image board, there was a guy who was calling himself Gendo Ikari. So probably it's also somewhat a reference. So this is why this is Genda. This is who exactly that is. Probably. Okay, fine. I sat on the bench and started to recall everything that happened today. That was all my constructive mood could offer. Is that all? Here was much brighter than near the canteen. Belated pioneers were running by, so this place did not seem scary at all. Seriously? He said that was the middle of the night, and he wasn't like... There are lights in the cabins. He can knock at the doors if he wants to. No, bad idea. Bus, summer camp, girls. I was so tired from everything new and strange, that could not come up with a single explanation of what was going on. I heard a barely noticeable rustle nearby. Well, who's that? I shivered and looked in that direction. Girl! Oh my god, so scary. Reading a book! Even more... Oh! Oopsie. Oopsie. What should I do? It's Lena. Or Rena. It's Lena. Okay. I decided to come closer and talk. She was the only new person I met here without having even few words to chat. Hi. What are you reading? Lena was so surprised that she even jumped up. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Never mind.
She blushed and stared into the book again. So, what are you reading? Or the cover was written Gone with the Wind. Oh. Is everybody reading Gone with the Wind here? Ah. Well, let's praise the book then. Probably. It's kind of rule of politeness, I guess. Good book. And good reads.
Thanks.
Ah, is she blushing? Honestly speaking, I haven't read it, but I think such literature suits her very well. Lena doesn't seem to be interested in continuing the talk.
Yeah, she's reading, kinda.
She's reading, let's not disturb her.
Yeah.
Well, if I am bothering you... Oh, no, if I'm bothering you...
No.
She answered, while still looking into the book.
It means yes. You're bothering her.
Look at her eyebrows. She's like implying this. Okay. Can I sit aside for a while? Sit aside? Probably it should have beside. Should have been. Because aside is like sit aside. Okay.
Why?
Because you're reading a book and I find it interesting. And really, why? He's trying to stick to every girl he meets in this camp, seriously.
And fails it.
Yeah, and fails miserably. Because Lena is clearly an introverted person. And trying to engage in a lively conversation with her is not the way to woo her whatsoever. You should be more attentive if you want this. That much. Maybe just because I was very tired and being with company is better than being alone. So
Go to Slavia.
but she has run somewhere, he doesn't know where. Probably to her cabin. I told him he should have gone searching, but he decided that was a bad choice. So he decided that even if he tried to search, that would be in vain.
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night.
And
but
pioneers and Lena and everyone.
Yeah, pioneers running around, street lights. Pioneers are not sleeping, by the way. And maybe I wanted to try to find out something from her. Like what? It's like she's like what? I carefully examined Lena. Oh, you will
Don't embarrass her.
Yeah, she will turn red. But no, I doubt that. Well, I don't know. I'm not allowed to?
Feel free.
No.
It means no.
It means no. But if I'm bothering you, he's an idiot. He's even suspecting that, isn't he?
No, you don't.
That means yes, damn it. Oh.
Oh, if you want not to bother her, not to bother her, just sit beside her and shut up.
Yeah. Look at this silly question. I can leave. Just tell. First of all, not tell and just say. Because you cannot tell. You can say. That's the thing. She can tell Olga Dmitrovna he's bothering her.
Everything's alright.
Okay then. I sat on the end of the bench carefully. After such an intensive talk, staying here was the last thing I wanted but it won't be nice to just stand up and leave. Here we go. You have pulled your own self into this awkward situation. Okay. Didn't really go well, huh?
Indeed.
Lena haven't answered anything. She has multiple personalities, apparently. Okay, Lena. Oh, she's a Rena as well, so okay. It seems I made a fool out of myself. Yeah, it really seems. I bet if it was Uliana here, she'd have a good laugh at me. But there is me and Aennoro here. We're having a good laugh at you, seriously.
You have ruined the conversation.
You have ruined it with Slavia. You have ruined it with Lena. You have run from Dvachevskaya, and you have tried to catch up with Uliana and failed at that too. What a miserable person.
Maybe there is Olga Dmitrievna.
Oh yeah, we have not tried it on Olga Dmitrievna yet. We've got a goal of the day right now. Do you enjoy being here? I recalled the Slavia's question and thought it would be a great start for a conversation.
She's reading. Come on, don't ask stupid questions.
Another start of a conversation that shouldn't have started. Okay.
Yes.
She slightly smiled. I guess I like it too. Lena definitely isn't very sociable. And
well, it dawned upon him at last.
It's dawned upon him in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. It's complete utter darkness in his head, apparently. And probably can't support the meaningless conversation as easy as Slavia. But there was something in her that attracted the attention. Like a momentary sight of reflection in your glasses at rainy autumn evening. Okay, I'm bad at long constructions. Which makes you turn around and stare into darkness, searching for something that you saw out of the corner of your eye. Oh, such a poetic thing. I cannot actually understand which of the girls, whom does he sympathize? Everyone? It's like,
no one?
I like everybody.
No.
I don't like anyone.
He doesn't really like Alisa.
Okay, he's afraid of Alisa and he doesn't like Uliana, I guess.
Yeah.
Lena was still reading the book without paying any attention to my presence.
Stop bothering the girl. She's reading.
Silent treatment with disdain. Get away, Simeon. I despise you. And I had no intention at all to ask her anything about this camp or this world in general. Beautiful night.
Yes. Go away, please.
Yeah, I guess. How in the world would you start a conversation with her? Not now. That's the key thing.
Why? You could talk about the book.
Oh yeah.
But you haven't read it. Okay.
Yeah, so you cannot do this. This is not an option.
Or the stars? Why the stars though?
Well, he's trying. He's trying to utilize the stars, the weather. She's interested in a book right now.
Superscript dots.
Superscript dots.
He should try this.
At least, yeah. Trying is never bad. At least you can try. You can always try. Okay.
It's late. I have to go.
He has bothered her to the core. He doesn't want to leave so much that he forced her to leave. That's rude. Yes, it's quite late.
Good night.
Night. There was something strange in this girl. At first glance, she's a typical shy and modest pioneer girl, but the mystery of Lena took its own place in massive list of mysteries of this camp, which I started to put together in my head. I guess we are near the end of this day, but it just never stops. It never ends. So much happening in the evening right now. Lazy
and
evening.
he hasn't got to Olga Dmitrievna yet.
Yeah, I'm honestly waiting. I guess that might be a nice place to take a break. In bed, finally. Lazy evening. There's nothing like a good time with nothing to do. Go to sleep. I headed towards Olga Dmitrievna's cabin, finally. There we go. The light of the house was on. Oh, she's...
Hello, Simone.
Oh?
You're quite late.
Oh, yeah. He's been walking. Yeah. I went for a walk to look around the camp. What's so wrong about that?
Alright. You will be sleeping here. What?
Isn't she supposed to, like, send him to electronic at least? He's the only boy here so far. He's the only guy. She pointed her finger at the one of the beds. Right here? I got a bit surprised.
Yeah, is something wrong?
Such a natural surprise on her face.
Yeah, actually,
nothing wrong whatsoever.
Really wrong.
So you don't mind if I start undressing myself?
We're out of free cabins anyway.
Okay then. The camp leader smiled, but I'd rather think it was a smile of politeness.
You don't want to be a decent pioneer, don't you?
Oh, I do want. Probably. Now that you're saying it, there are pioneers with knives over here. There was a clear emphasis on the word decent. Yeah, sure. I got lost in thought for a moment. Don't you mind it, mademoiselle? Is he trying to be decent? She looked at me oddly. With surprise and some kind of offense in her eyes.
Pioneer should respect the elders.
What?
What's that?
What do I should have said? What should I have said? Mademoiselle?
Madame?
Madame?
Sir, yes, sir.
Senora? Senora Olga Dmitrievna. Olga Dmitrievna said strictly. Of course. Of course he should. No one argues that. I've blathered, not realizing what was wrong.
Shouldn't you also?
Whoa. She changes expression from like menacing down to absolutely angry. She stared at me, grinding her teeth. Under such a gaze, even mithril forged by the best dwarf masters from the deepest dungeons would melt. She is Smaug in disguise, apparently. Being a leader of the camp and all. Should I what? What's up, Tut? What is this? Nuisance and lack of understanding made me talk a level louder.
You must address adults appropriately.
Yes, of course, there are a lot of strange things here. But this girl is just a couple of years older than me. Or maybe even younger. But I decided not to argue. While just a few minutes ago, I would never call her adult. I have to admit that she was also given a strong character. Oh, and in any case, I wasn't in a position to argue. As you say, ma'am.
Oh, sir.
Sir. Sir, yes, sir. Ready for orders, sir. I've mumbled. You should not mumble. Who are you, soldier?
That's way better.
Ah.
This is how a decent pioneer should conduct oneself.
Okay.
And now it's time to sleep.
Honestly speaking, I wasn't going to become neither a decent nor indecent pioneer. Just yesterday, I wasn't going to become a pioneer at all. But now you are a pioneer once you are in a camp, I guess. No choice. But I do have no choice, right? He does have no choice now. No desire will put you will put you down with fire. No desire will put you down with fire. Okay. This is a motto Olga Dmitrievna was probably going to use. I went into the bed and closed my eyes, only to realize how tired I was after today. Something hammered in my head awfully, and as if my brain started a night shift. Oh, there's something pounding. And they seem to be aimed more at rolling the steel than working with something more sensitive. Ooh, is he dreaming again? Like, shifting somewhere?
A dream in a dream.
A dream in a dream. Yeah, the boss flew through my mind. Ooh! Ooh! That was sudden. And the square with the monument. Canteen full of pioneers. And a malicious face. Liana, malicious! You would rather say angry or something. Oh my god, she is like pulling tricks on you, and that's it. Maliciously. Oh my god. He took it too closely. Oh, that's worth dreaming about. Slavia. No other words about it.
No comments.
Lena. Ah, so he does feel something for Lena as well. And even recalling Alyssa hasn't given me much of a negative feeling. Apart from her creepy expression and face. What if I'm here for good? Does he mean forever?
For bed.
Or for bed. Okay.
For bed.
He's here for bed. Same as we are. Day 2. Okay, that's the best time for us to take a break finally for the... Yeah, until the next episode of Everlasting Summer. That was quite a roll right now. It took him some time to get to sleep already. Okay, we'll see each other again in the second, or the following, rather say, the following episode. Second day. Yeah, thanks for that one. And the second day in the following episode of Everlasting Summer. And for now, we are signing up. Bye for now.